What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review Season 1, Episode 4 of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. And the episode is titled Don't Sleep. But of course, that's what a brother was doing. I was sleeping. I had such a great weekend, a long, busy weekend. Sunday, I was beat. So I watched it, but I was too tired to sit down and record and upload. So I do apologize to all of you. But yes, I am here to review Episode 4 of Raising Kanan, Don't Sleep. And before I get into that episode, I got to give a shout out to my people. You know who you are, my lovely people holding me down, my subscribers. And you too can subscribe. Just hit that bing. It's over here. It's over there somewhere. Hit that subscribe button. You know what it is. But shout outs to Lamont Simpson, Simply Be Yourself 100, Hope Lee, Always Mimi, Quentin, Baptiste, Quiet Guy, R.C. Kroger. We have a new Savannah Rivers Amore, and we have a new subscriber, and that is When Tay Talks. So welcome When Tay Talks, and all my other people, June, Latif, all my people. Y'all know I love y'all, and thank y'all for holding me down. So let's get right down to this review. Unique has shown us tonight in this episode that he is just as cold as Raquel. Because what does he do? What's his friend's name? His childhood friend. They go way back. They're supposed to be tight, thick as thieves. We are family. You're my brother. You know, blood, family, whatever. He chasing, what's his name? Trez G. Chasing him because he's pissed off because you saw in the last episode his supply got raided. So he's chasing him and his boys. They catch up with Trez G. And Trez G is like, listen, it's not my fault. I'm telling you, I ain't tell nobody nothing. This ain't my fault, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, they're talking about this friendship. And I'm like, okay, they're supposed to be friends and go way back a long time, but not in this game. Because the crazy part about this whole thing was, as Unique is telling him, yeah, you my friend and you my boy, and, you know, I got love for you, you're ripping his ear off. So I'm like, cold-hearted people. He's all bloody. You ripping his ear off. And then we tell him, man, I love you. Shoots him right in the head. That's so much for love right there. I said, well, damn. These people on here are just heartless. You cannot trust nobody. And Unique is pissed off. He is mad because Dean has said, listen, I'm holding off on the supply because y'all messing things up around here. I ain't got time for this. He is pissed off. So he says to the crew, he's upset. He ain't trusting nobody now. He's like, listen, we got to make this supply. What we have left, we got to make it stretch. And they're like, yo, how we going to make this stretch? It's not enough. I don't care now. And they're trying to tell him, listen, we weaken the product, then we going to lose our customers. You know, our crackheads like this. They crack right. You know what I'm saying? You can't mess up the crack. But he's like, no, we got to do this. But he also knows, I know Rock is behind this. And he's like, you know what? I'm pissed off. Then he sees that Kanan, this is where Kanan messed up, being all in puppy love with Davina, letting her see him. And I think it was Savannah, you the one who said that was not smart of him to show her the trap house, the stash house. And you're right, because what does he do? What does Unique do? Unique manipulates her because, you know, her mom is a crackhead. And he tells her, listen, you know, he's like, you know, I can help you get your mother into rehab. And he was like, you know, it's such a good rehab. I feel like I want to get strung out. So I could come on now. He really played games. So I want to get strung out on it so I could go into rehab. The place was so nice. But you got to give me something. And he was like, you know, tell me something about Kanan. Because, you know, you can't, you know, you got to, anything you know, you got to let me know. You help me, I help you. So she tells him, well, you know, I did see him in that house over there. Just spilling the beans, telling it. So what is this? Now they know where the stash house is. And this is around the same time that they are supposed to be moving their stash to the bodega. You know, and that's going to be some problems too, because that little Puerto Rican store owner, he don't seem to be too pleased with a lot what's going on. He's a chauvinist. He does not like how the woman, how Raquel is in charge. He's not feeling that at all. You could tell by how when she's talking to him and telling him what she wants to do. He don't like that. You see how, you know, he beat up his wife or whoever that is that's at the cash register. He ain't liking that. He's not feeling that. So anyway, they got to move this stuff into the stash house, switch stash houses. Now, I forgot old boy's name, the guy who's normally in the stash house, but he got the bubble guts, so he cannot go with Marvin to do this. So what happens? Marvin gets Kanan. Now, see, Kanan has already, his mother already laid it down on him because Kanan was acting funny and acting funky when he, made this big dinner for his mom. And he saw her come in the house with Symphony. I'm making spaghetti for you. This is our night that I make dinner for you. And you bring Symphony in here. But Symphony's still trying to win him over and all that. But she let Kanan know, listen, I ain't got to beg you and get you all this stuff. I got to have a love life too. You 15 years old, stay in the child's place, basically. And she said, and by the way, you ain't working in the stash house no more. Now you're going to go to after school classes because your grades are slipping and I ain't having that. So he's supposed to be in these evening classes or whatever and doing whatever. But the uncle, Marvin, pulls him over and tells him, come with me to the stash house so that we can move this stuff. Now, that was a stupid move to just leave him by himself. And so, as he leaves him by himself, what happens? Neek and his crew bust in there. They hold Kanan at gunpoint, and they raid the stash house. Okay, what else went on as that was going on? We saw, and I like this. I really love, Jukebox is my favorite character on this show, I believe. I like Marvin too. I think Marvin is hilarious. But Jukebox is really becoming my favorite character. I like tonight where we see that she wants to be this singer. She's doing all that boosting and stuff so she could raise money for studio time. And she's feeling some kind of way because, what's his name? Crown Camacho, the guy that has the studio that Uncle Lolo deals with, Crown Camacho is putting her friend Showtime, is that his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Putting the Famous, not Showtime, putting Famous up because Famous's sister is trying to help him with his rap career and getting him up. And that makes her a little jealous. And she's like, listen, I'm out here struggling. I need to be in the studio. So she gets upset about that. We see her boosting, and we see tonight we also see her with her lesbian girlfriend. And that was interesting too, to see that and see that her parents really like her. And I thought that was funny how her girlfriend's parents was making jokes, and the father said, yeah, you're fly. So they're not racist. Her parents ain't racist. They down to earth. But it does appear that, according to something that Jukebox's girlfriend said, does appear that they're probably not down with her lifestyle, because she said they're cool, but they ain't cool with everything. So I'm guessing that they don't approve of her being a lesbian. That's what I think that is. So anyway, Jukebox is trying to get that money together. She goes back and boosts yet again. She gets the polo coat. The guard that got beat up, that she saved him the last time, he catches her, but he said, we even now. Just go and don't come back. And she decides to give that coat to her girlfriend. So I like that little storyline. So as that was going on, she's got that going on with herself. Marvin, why he left, like I said, I'm going back to him, why he left Kanan in there like that, I just don't know. I don't know why he did that. But Marvin was funny tonight too, because you see how he was with Tony, and after she started cuddling, he got all funny style with her, and then he's decided he's going to take the dog back, and he don't want no relationship now. They're going to develop more into that. We're going to learn more about that. But anyway, Marvin's coming back to the stash house, and he sees them loading up the truck, loading it up, and he rams his car right into it and starts shooting, but they got away. And then he goes into the house and he sees Kanan is there, and Kanan is there, still being held at gunpoint. And the guy, he's like, man, do you know who that is? And he kind of quickly shoots the guy and kills the guy. The blood splatters onto Kanan, and pretty much he's told, Marvin tell him, listen, your mother cannot know. You gonna go home, clean yourself up. You don't tell her nothing. Don't you tell her nothing. Don't tell her nothing. Shut your mouth. Be quiet. Don't tell her nothing. And I was like, okay, let's see how that's going to work out. So when Kanan goes home, he puts the bloody shirt under the bed. under the bed. And I was like, okay, that wasn't too bright, Kanan. That wasn't too bright. That wasn't too bright. That wasn't too bright. So now his mother's taking him to his class. And who's teaching the class but Symphony? And before he goes into the class, she's telling him, I want you to give him a chance, give him a try, blah, 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 blah. And I think eventually he will warm up to Symphony, especially now that Symphony is teaching him in this evening class. But yeah, really good episode. But I'm saying it's going to be something. It's starting to kick off because I think next week we're going to see, because right now Kanan is still, he's still not quite the Kanan that we know from the original series. But I think we're going to see him turn more and more. Because I had someone complain to me saying that, oh, Kanan is too soft. He's not acting like the old Kanan. I like Jukebox better. And I had to explain to them, this series is showing how he becomes that Kanan. That's why it's called Raising Kanan. He's slowly getting to that ruthless Kanan, that real heartless. He's getting there. But he's still a teenager too. So he's still got the little puppy love and he's still learning. So I like that about the show. I like that about the show. And I like that is what's going on here. I really enjoyed that. What else happened tonight? So, what else happened? Let's go back. Oh, we saw Famous in this. I keep calling him Famous. No, his name is Famous. We saw Famous in the studio, his rap career. That was a good backstory right there. And Lolo's girlfriend encouraging him. And Lolo was upset about that a little bit. Like, wait a minute. You got your brother up in here. But I thought you said that, you saw me having this musical potential. She said, I do, but I got to push my brother. I got to look out for my little brother like your sister looked out for you. And, you better do for yourself. So she kind of gave him that little bit of a push. So that's pretty much it with this episode. I thought it was really, this show to me, each episode just keeps getting better and better. And I like how it's building up and building up. And it ended with Raquel going home and she's doing the laundry, she's picking up, putting his clothes, going in Kanan's room, picking up clothes, and she finds the bloody shirt. I said, see? So so we got to see what's going to happen with that. But I think it's on now because they know that it was Neek's people that hit them for that stash. And I think episode 5 is going to be on. I think we're gonna see Kanan at this turning point. We're going to start getting more of that ruthless Kanan. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. But that's all I have for now, guys. Just a little quick, brief review. I thought it was good. I'm really enjoying this show. I cannot wait to see what happens next week. Tell me your thoughts. Did you like tonight's episode? What did you think about? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think Kanan is going to find out that Davina told Unique about the stash house? Do you think he's going to find that out? And how is he going to react to that? What is he going to do? You think he's going to find that out? Because somebody told me, oh yeah, they think he's going to find that out. He's going to react. It's going to be a big mess. I don't know. We got to see. That's it. That's all I got. I'm ready. I'm ready for next week. So that's all I have for now. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.